Today I've got something rather cool. It's the oldest bit of audio equipment I've had in the workshop. This is from 1927. It's a Gilbert No. 53 gramophone. Yes, it's not even electronic. Now this is a fantastic piece of furniture as well. I've done a few stereograms which are full into that camp as well, but this is very early. The only thing I can say is the motor for the turntable is apparently a Garrard's double spring motor. Now, I've never seen one yet, but at least I've worked on Garrard stuff before. The tone arm on this is apparently made by Gilbert, and it's a very high-end tone reflector, and it's a complete sort of resonant amplifier. Ingenious bit of kit. I've been asked to give this a bit of a service. Now luckily it looks like it works okay. I just want to give it a little bit of a light lube and just see if it needs cleaning up or anything. Before I get messing though, I'm going to let the motor run down, just leave that to spin till it runs out of energy. The handle comes out quite easily on these, you just unscrew it. And here's the turntable and the gramophone motor. It is indeed a Garrard. It's a Garrard number 11A from 1927. I just checked on the internet. Very well made. Cast iron frame. It looks in good condition as well. Let's have a close-up look. Well, here we're looking at the winding handle. This is where the mainspring gets wound up. The back here I believe contains the double mainsprings. As I rotate this you'll see the ingenious clockwork mechanism. Fabulous. This is an ingenious speed control mechanism. If I adjust the speed control, it moves this lever up and down, which brings this little brush, this little pad, closer or further to the governor. This is the governor down here. You can see this disc, and you can see the speed regulator move. So if I let this run now, where's the brake? So that's released it as the fast speed. Bring it to slow speed. Applies a little bit of pressure. I think the speed regulator's a bit goosed, to be honest. I think just need to adjust that slightly because it's not slowing it down much at all. That's working better. I'm just letting that run now, and there's no knocking or any funny noises. This is working really nicely. It's certainly got plenty of lubrication on it. I don't know when it was last done, but it's like a semi-fluid grease, and it's still semi-fluid. It's still doing its job. Nothing's seized up. I think it's time to see how it plays. something I'm going to address with these very old gramophones is the tracking pressure that the needle puts on the record. It's pretty intense. When I'm setting up a modern turntable, I'm setting up the tone arm to about 2 to 4 grams. Some of the older sort of VSR and the dance set record players, they're tracking more like 10, 12 grams to keep up, because that's how heavy their mechanisms are. This thing, I don't know how heavy it is, but it's significant. I'm actually going to put some scales on to find out. As close as I can. That's zeroed. Wow, 138 grams. Ouch. So I can test this, I've had to go out and get some very old 78s. You might think 50s are old 78s. They're not. The history of the gramophone is that it was pretty much obsolete by the 1940s because it had all gone electronic. So they didn't need so much weight tracking on the record, which means they could make the records out of softer material, which gave them a better sound quality. I've got a selection of 78s here, ranging from 1911 up to 1957, and I'm going to put them on the scale so you can just see the difference in weight. This 78 is from 1958, so it said it's first published, and it definitely feels a bit lighter. So let's see the weight of this on the scales. It's 181 grams. If I compare this to this very old one, you can see how old the cover is. This is from like the between 1910 and 1920. It definitely feels thicker and it feels harder, and it weighs 240 grams. You can tell we're not dealing with the same stuff. This is the Regal Star Quartet Orchestra. Quite old now. It's actually quite familiar how you actually start these up. They're quite straightforward. So you get your tone arm ready, let the brake off, and you just place the needle somewhere near the edge. This actually has another surprise. The amplifier, that trumpet shape, is very effective. We just open the door. Oh, what a great piece of kit. Works a treat, to be honest. I really don't know what to say. No electronics, who needs it? Oh well, catch you next time.